gravel. One-handed with gravel. One of the squatchiest places there is. I didn't like that word at first, but I've gotten used to it, and there is no other word. This place is never fails to produce, to yield some of the best things, I mean, that have ever happened. Just visuals, the sounds, everything. And then, you guys, all of a sudden, this is here. It's so weird. Yeah, they're all mostly cut things here, because this is a dirt road, and this is about as far as you can go in a car. And people will camp right there. So there's like lots of cuts around, but I've also shown you in there's like this hut. And then all of a sudden this is there, this square. I don't believe people did it. I think they did it. I'm right in the middle of them. Usually when they do this, they're watching. So I'm not sure where to zoom. I got vibage a little bit, but I don't know what's going on. Like I feel like they're staring at me. I don't know, but let's go in. We're gonna go down the small trail. Then I gotta go for a long ways, and I'm gonna show you a very special place, and probably friends of whoever did that. I find that to be amazing. They just do this stuff for me. I think they do it for me because they know I'm the only one that's gonna know they did that. I know it's hard to believe, guys. I think I showed you that square. They could be different timing. I'll see if I can put them together, but which is just down outside of this forest. I can drive up this little makeshift trail and get here, right? So I think I'm going to show this to you like once a year. I want to just for 10 seconds. I want to show you, no matter what, right? Forget who built it or whatever, but it's right in the middle of where they live. It's surrounded by Tridents. Everything is right there. X is on the ground right there, right? No matter what, they got the fake fire inside, right? And then, what is that? Oh. And then, see, it's deceiving. You gotta be careful. See, I was like, what is that? See the stick right here? That's like 10 or 12 feet before it. And it looked like it was important. Nothing's inside. No matter what. Not one branch ever falls inside there. Ever. I find that really interesting. It's something, they use it for something. I have a feeling that's them. There's a Trident right there, too. I think these are the sticks that have fallen in there over time. It's just impossible not to have a stick. As you look on the ground, you'll see there's a stick everywhere. At some point or another, something falls. So that's what I'm going to show you. Whoa, what the hell was that? I feel like something was just right behind me. That was the weirdest thing. I'll show you every year. That's clear. Is it exciting? Kinda. Favorite places to stop, way up here. Whew, what a brutal day. Cold, hot, cold, hot. Finally got a little lower. Now I'm sweating again. You guys watch this, okay? I gotta do this because, so up through there is this amazing place. I filmed it recently. I don't know the name of the video. I can't remember. It was really, really good though, man. That's all I remember. I just remember walking out of there blown away. Watch this, okay? I'm gonna try to do it without causing a big fuss. Okay, so there we go. What, already 1, 2. I'm not even counting them, but I am counting them. Right here, there's not many places that you could stop. This is an ATV trail that's here now because of an old logging trail. When I say logging, they brought them out like on machines, no trucks. Okay, look at that. Now, some of this has gotten there since the last time I was here, which was I guess about 3 weeks ago, a month ago. All right here. Simply unbelievable. You know, this is the kind of thing I never get tired of. You guys, now, I could keep showing you all the clumps like that are just impossible, and how they did it all right here together in so many different times, right? It's EP. Mark, you're the luckiest person in the world. Well, only at this exact second. I don't know about the world, but look at that. Only when you're finally here. I got a winter coming that I'm not ready to face. You guys check that out. Watch this. Not only, now this is no surprise here, because if you saw the video here, it's crazy with Tridents, but look. Right through the X is a leaning Trident. What more does someone need? What more do you need? Look at that. And this, I'm happy, you know, this is the kind of days where, or I should say the kind of clip where I'm cool. Like, I don't care. I don't need to go. Did you hear that? You guys, we just got whistles. Wow, shut up. As long as I can see this. You know, as long as it's just so unbelievable. I'm happy. I love the art of it. That whatever word you want to use, the beauty, the amazement of it. Trident X. And then you go way up there, right? It's further than it looks, but there's all of a sudden it becomes woods up there. Right? I found the most amazing seat, you guys. Check that out, like that video. I wish I could remember the name of it. I couldn't remember if you gave me $1 million. See, then you start getting to the tree line over there, and it gets real tribal-like. These guys have said hello to me so many times, and then other times, you know, you get nothing. It's one of the hardest parts of this. It's, you know, you think, oh, these guys love me. They gave me the best day of my life, and blah blah blah. And then, you know, you go back, and then nothing at all happens whatsoever. And so that's one of the hard things, you know, in this is they don't repeat too much. Now, something else might happen, but it'll always be something different. I've never really had, besides the whistles, ever had like them do exactly. Sorry about the spots. It's driving me crazy too, believe me. But this camera's $1,000, and I got too much on my credit card. I have the room on my PayPal for this, but my credit cards are just, one of my credit cards is like $4,500. It never goes down because of the interest rate I get charged every month. I just can't spend it this year. I gotta just get through the year. Try to stay out of the sun, I guess. Look at this. Every year, I film this teepee, whether you remember or not, and every year it's different. How do you explain? Like, I don't get it. Half it's on the ground now. Like it didn't fall. It was taken down. Look how they're all put down. They made a ground structure out of it. Maybe it was too blatant. It was so unbelievable. This teepee right here. And I film it every year, and every year it changes. In fact, it wasn't there to begin with. It was something else, and then they made it a teepee. Then they changed it. I don't know why they decided to change that out of all. I mean, they change everything here. You could never memorize it. You'd have to take a picture like that. And then I'll show you the same thing next year, and you'll see it's different. Like everything. Right, by the way, next to that X is a Trident. There's a teepee behind me. Let me show you what they do when they want to block an old logging trail. Okay, it's without fail. You guys, I've seen this 1,000 times now, okay? That's what they do when they want it to be a forest again. They never want anyone to walk down there. That's their forest. It's something they do. I make up some of that, but it's what it seems like. They do it every single time. They have seats right there. I filmed it all. It's becoming so blatant in there. It's almost crazy. Like if anyone just looked, it's the one secret. Nobody looks. if anyone just looked, I mean, my God. I mean, you could, they'd have to be like on an ATV. I see the people, believe me. There's a couple people, that's it, like summer I pass up here. And these people, not a clue. Okay, the last thing they're doing is thinking about Bigfoot, or that there's aliens and things exist besides themselves. The only thing they're worried about, and I don't blame them, is that, because it's a lot of fun. But unfortunately, you know, I use my fun with this. I just, there's no riding. I just, I mean, I do, but it's only when I'm doing this. I don't just go out for rides, no time. Where am I going to go? I've tried that, and then I end up doing like one of the best videos I've ever done, like as far as like visuals and stuff, because I see, I can't not look. So unfortunately, there is no, look how interesting this is. There's no rest for me. That's how you know you're meant to do what you do, because you don't really need it. I mean, sometimes you need a break, I guess, but not yet. I'll take a break when I see 3 feet of snow. I don't even take a break then. I just start making another video for you guys. Look at that next to the teepee. This whole forest is all them. You can see how they get certain ones and put them all together. Everything's off the ground. Simply amazing. Got a nice long shot up there. I doubt I'll get a timestamp, but I want to do it because it's really hard to get a shot like this. To get a corridor like that. I know up there. Right, in fact, where I'm zooming is one of the biggest piles of pine cones ever found, eaten pine cones, ever found in the whole world. Forget about just for them, but just ever filmed and documented. You'll never find a bigger pile than I have found. It's either 10,000 squirrels or it's them. You figure it out. I'm gonna go with them. Isn't it amazing, you guys? I like to do these because I need it, so I'm assuming you do too. A constant refreshment, like, oh my God, it really is real. It really is real. Because some days, you know, you're all over it. Other days you're like, you know, the world works on you, you know, and you're numb, and we need refreshers. You guys, look at this spot. This is amazing. I'm gonna take you in, but I can't help it. Look at this structure, you guys. It's amazing. It's all off the ground. The whole structure is off the ground. Because it's the black and white forest, you know, everything just blends right in. But if you really take the time, like really look at it, it's one of the most amazing things. Look how it triangles over the stump. Not a mistake. That whole structure, you guys, is off the ground. I'm not kidding. I barely noticed it. I was looking at that. I was like, oh yeah, look at that. As I was at the road looking at the teepee and stuff, and then I took a double take, and I was like, wow. I mean, not only that, but it's kind of like level. It's kind of like a roof, you know? I think it allows them to be in there and not be seen. Wow, head rush, big time. When I stood up, I got a head rush. It only happens when I'm in here. I don't get head rushes at home for some reason. I know it sounds weird, I just don't. I guess I'm usually not bending over or like kneeling down at home. Maybe that's why. That's what they do. That's all. They used to be a way in to get logs. And they made sure. You can tell they're all the same caliber. You guys got to see some of the seats. The best seats, actually, besides the ones that are just right in there, there's ones that are down in there. You can't see them until you literally walk upon them. But some of the best seats you'll ever see are back in there. Not even that far, like, beyond that white stuff there. Like, giant, huge seats. It's a crazy thing. Like, big, like, dirt seats. With Tridents all over them. See this road? Make you an idea. People are like, oh, Mark, if someone goes there, I'm like, believe me. Right now I'm 13 miles from my driveway. And that's the only way to get here. It's about 6 miles of that. You try to hit like spots like that, but it's impossible. You're getting thrown all over even with knobby. The knobbies make a huge difference. My new tires, huge difference. I'm so much safer out here now with those tires on. The Dunlop 606. Absolutely love my own bike. Has been outstanding. You guys, look at that. Show me a place that you could stop. I don't care where. Say this was 100 miles away. You can drive a motorcycle there. It doesn't matter where it is. I could be 300 miles into Alaska, and the fact that you could stop your bike and get off it and see something like that, even if it was just that, I think we'd all be pretty pleased. And then the fact that it's literally everything. So that's just why I stopped. Okay. So you got the ADV version. I simply could have just told you. Not just that's cool, not just the TP's cool, not the Giant X up there, the Trident. See, it's everything. I just want to make it very clear. Every single stick, every single twig, everything, every branch you see, they have put there. Okay? It's very simple. You guys know. Okay. If there's not a face on that, I don't know. There's a face on it. Triples bent. Okay. So make it very clear. Every single thing you see. Could a stick have just fallen? Yeah, but you know what I mean. So that's one of the problems is having this thing in the sun. You can see the spots. See the spots? It looks like you just need to clean it. Watch. It's not that. See? They're like scratches or something. Ah, bummer. I'll try to make the winter using my backup camera in this one. This one's not bad if I just keep the sun out of it. So that's all I'm trying to say. Everything you see. And remind people that know, like a lot of times, most of the time when I'm saying this stuff, you guys, I know you know this. I don't think you don't know. Especially, you guys and girls that go out there. And I was telling Robin today, like, you don't have to be out here to know this. I just say that about the people that are, getting people to listen to them about the subject. When they've never stood in the middle of a Bigfoot world before. They've never stood on a seat before. You guys have. So people that watch videos, believe it or not, are the most knowledgeable people in this. I'm telling you right now, it's where you get it all from. I get home, I'm like, what were you doing? Why don't you stop? He's right there. Or, something's going on. When you're out here, everything's different. It's so hard. Everything they did. It's a Trident. This is all them. I love that TP. Look at how perfect. Not hiding. In fact, these are the guys that, it happened way on the other side, but this is the guys that pushed the trees down for me and Brandon. I gotta find that original clip. It's buried somewhere. Or I can record it from Facebook. Figure out where these guys are watching me from. Have you guys seen them yet? I'm curious. Leave a comment. No, I'm just kidding. Is that a white one? I get such a kick out of, God, why does that look like a face with his mouth like he's got caught? A kick-ass lake has so many fish in it. Look at it. It's crystal clear, by the way. He said that he's the glares in his eyes. Look at it. It's got so many fish in it. You know what? I don't think anybody could. It takes so long to get up here. It's so beautiful. We're so blown away. It's almost crazy. I'm not kidding, guys. Look. It's like Stonehenge. No, it's not. I'm not talking like this because of that. It's because of where we have been and how amazing. Some of the things we're seeing is just unbelievable. These are the places that are just so far away from human existence. It's almost crazy. And now you can get up here. The thing is, I don't think anyone knows how.
I don't know, it could be a face on it.
Well, it could look like a log to you, so I'm just going to look to us. Dude, look, it's got a. Oh my god. It goes in.
Yeah?
It's weird. I don't know where it splits. It has like a little cave or something. You guys, we're exploring this place that we really were just trying to get. It's so many miles to get to finally reach Glenwood Springs from here is what we're trying to do. And I think this is, dude, this is great for timestamps. What?
That bush is really dark.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I keep forgetting things, man. Ask Brandon, how many times have I said that? I'm like talking to Brandon, I just whistled, you hear that? As I was talking, I whistled. Like today, how many times did I say, what was I talking about?
Where's my phone?
I'm literally in the middle, or my phone's another problem. The middle of a story, and I'll just turn on and be like, what was I saying? I don't know if that has to do with doing this all the time, or I'm getting Alzheimer's disease.
Too young for that.
I'm too young? I think, yeah, I'm sure I wouldn't be a record. I mean, right? I don't know I know it's typically older people, but no, I'm not getting it. But I'm getting really forgetful. I think it's because I spend so much time around these guys. So you guys, I know you're not seeing much, but believe me, I'm just not showing it to you as much because something happened to make us want to come in here. This, you hear that? That's a helicopter. I don't want him to see me here. Hold on. He's real low. Don't let that helicopter see you. Bad human, you guys. It might be the nicest pilot that ever existed. I'm just trying to let these guys know I'm with them. Oh, it's a prop. Oh, it's the fire guys again. Yeah, they must be spotters. Right? Because they were like fast prop planes. Here it comes again. Yeah, it's definitely them. They probably fly to like Montana and back or something. It says fire on it. We think they're spotters because there's smoke in the distance. You can see it. Hey, when I'm talking, I see that. When I'm talking, dude, I'm telling you, I'm fighting something you can't even imagine. I don't know. I have a nerve thing going on because this is the time. You come in here at 9 o'clock in the morning, nothing happens. I couldn't leave here. I don't, to be honest with you, because we're at the end of the day, we just soon kept going and saw how beautiful that was. I did not want to come in here. I just knew there's something going on, man. Look at that tree.
The stump hole.
I know, I'm going to show them in a minute, but look at this. Like, that's just blatant. Look at my camera. You see that? It's just not an accident. Yeah, I got nerves.
You got a lot of pasty white in here.
I didn't have nerves until I walked over that thing over there. Look over there.
That big leaner?
Yeah, I'm telling these guys, like, I'm not showing the structures. I want to see if something happens. Look at this stuff. As I'm not showing them, I'm showing it because, look, I'm going to show you if I see, like, it's just crazy blatant, like the little person that lives in that hole. Little penguins in there. Yeah. Such a timestamp up there. I thought, like, if you look under the bushes and like that, like up, he looks like he's just looking right at you. If you got to go down, like look down the corridor.
Oh.
Like maybe. So I just wanted to take it, but I couldn't get it without kneeling. Dude, we found this, but one of the spots I was just talking about. Not really, because I want it to be more.
I gotta switch my battery.
I want big X's. Go for it. Do you want to just do the Dan trick? You just take your backpack and put it on forward, and you can just use everything right here as you're walking.
Yeah?
Yeah, it works great. When you first did that, I was like, what are you doing? And now I do it. Like, yeah, you can take a drink of water. Like, if you don't want to stop, you just put your backpack on backwards. And it's all right here. We're so mental, we don't know it's a front pack, too. Look at this. You guys. This is a spot right here. With all the dirt, you know? Look at this, dude. This isn't look, guys, I thought. This is like Ewoks and shit. Look at that. Do you know how many people that would die just to find that right there?
This tree that
People
breaks.
could tell me, Mark, if I could just go into the woods and find that. They can, though, that's the thing. One of the problems is some people can't really leave. Pick this up. Do me a favor, zoom in that Trident. It looks like a dude in the Trident. And that's like the size of the guys that are here, I'm telling you. Look at the structure. There's a Trident and there's a black dude in it. I'm not even walking over there. He's too small. I don't want anyone to think I'm here to hurt anybody. You guys, look at this, okay? We are at 10,000 feet, but in the plains, I call it. Like in the middle of absolutely nowhere. It takes a long time to drive up here. I didn't know it would be this beautiful here, okay? You get to where no one has ever been before. Look at this. Do you see their trails? It's flat and wide, okay? You guys, a hoof has never walked there before.
On top of it.
Yeah, look at that. What is?
An X.
Where's the X?
Right here.
Oh, I know, yeah, I filmed that.
Pasty white.
What did you think about that Trident zoom?
That was crazy.
There's like a black dude in the Trident right over there. I was just telling him, this isn't what I thought it was gonna be. Hold on a second. Yes, look at this place. We found. I told you them at the top of the world before, but I didn't know this top of the world existed. Look at this. I did, but I got stuck the first time coming up with snow, so I can only go up so far, and I just never thought this. It's not just this. Brandon, I think we have to come back on this. I mean, not necessarily this spot if we don't want to, but up here is just too good. How do you find the master Trident and not look behind it? I mean, that's what we tell people you have to do, and then we just zoom on and you just leave. You at least walk in there. It's at least a great option.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Look at that. Yeah. It's just such like a centerpiece, you know. There is literally hobbit trails in here. I swear. Like, it's a little, you know what this is? It's like, I forget the name of the place I have. I haven't been there since 4 years ago, but they're all little. It's like you walk into where the Smurfs live. It's arch. It's getting late too, that's why we figured, like, you know, if you want to give us something, we have had to listen to some stuff, but no, like, direct noise from 100 yards away. So I said, you know what? If you're not going to do that, because what I want to do is, because I'll stay here in the dark, But I want to see with my eyes what else we're missing before it gets dark. Because we're going to be up here in the dark tonight. And we don't have flashlights. Look at this. I have the one Beverly sent me, but not like a powerful, like, you know, one you shine a mile away into the woods. You guys, that was incredible in there. It's like, oh, hey, look at this. Hey. What the? Look. The pile of dirt in front of you. You guys, look at this. They're bringing it. So here's Hobbitville, right? Look at that pile of dirt. Does that look dug or dumped out of a bag to you? Pile of X. I mean, pile of X. I got an X. That'd be great to have a pile of X's. Again, you got to see that the dirt they're putting around the X right here. They blatantly just put it by the X on purpose. No holes. They're dumping it out of like a sack. Maybe they're marsupials. It's been dumped over the side. Look at that. There's piles where they were spilling it on the way down.
Wow.
That's simply amazing to me.
That's like...
I did a clip at night, and I'm like showing you. You can't see. That was the funny thing. So you'll see that I took a quick shot of the moon, but I haven't seen it. It's on this card. We'll see if the moon was worth putting up. It was like right there, the moon. I've never seen it. It was like, oh, right there. There's no way it's as far away as they say it is. It might be. I don't do any research on it. I just look at it, and it seems like it's right there. You know, a couple hundred miles away or something. Oh, so I come out, right? I just want to tell you the story, so I don't mean to talk about going to the bathroom, but I had to pee. Okay, so when we have to pee, I have a bathroom, but sometimes it's just nice to, like, even raining is outside. You know, you just pee like wherever you want. You know, like at night and stuff. So right here. So I walk out. I'm right by the motorcycle, right there. Right. I'll make it fast. I'm right there. I come out and I'm like, I look up, and it's going like this. It's dark though. It's going, but it's a beautiful, clear night, right? And it goes like this. It's going this fast. Maybe, let me see. Use the cloud. Like that. And it's this round ball, and I'm like, Brandon. He hears me. He's like right in there. He's like, what? I'm like, hurry up. Get out of here. I guess it took him 5 seconds, 10 seconds. He's there, so right? Thank God he sees it. So he gets the tail end of it. He's like, it looks like it shut up in the air. I'm like, no, it just kept going like out of sight. You know, it was like an optical illusion. It looked like it might have went up, but it was just on this path, right? So at first I thought it was a satellite. I'm like, oh, look at the satellite, Brandon. But then right away I realized nothing's blinking. It's glowing white, not white but like glowing light, not white. And I've seen something like that before. You guys, I had a UFO park on top of my head, okay? That's all another story. Hey, that's my shirt. Well, now, how'd that get out there? Oh, no, maybe it's not. I think it is. I don't know. It's going to stay there. So, you guys, I swear to you, I promise, okay? Then I realized, I'm like, because it's not in space, it couldn't be going that fast. A satellite in space is much slower, because even if it's going thousands of miles an hour, because it's, you know, it's so far up. This thing was like, I don't know, maybe like a mile or two. I mean, it was just flying. You guys, I made no mistake about it. It just went right. I did at first. I thought it was like, but then I thought about it. Oh, there's the moon. Let's do this. So anyway, I saw it. Okay. Not even looking. They're flying all over the place. Let's see if we can do this. How did the moon get from over there? Where'd it go? I just had to get. Oh, there it is. I think it's so round. It's during the day. It's pretty cool. It's moving. I knew it. No, I'm kidding. The clouds. There's people that believe that's fake. Like it's artificial. That it was towed here. It's not that far-fetched, believe me. After what I've seen and done, I'll believe it. Space tow. It's pretty obvious, right? We got sea tow, you know, highway tow, and then we got, you know, space tow. That must have been a good job for those guys, right? You tow the moon from like some other galaxy. That's at least like, I'm gonna say, you know, you're charging like, I don't know. What do you guys think? 20, 30 cents a mile. It's, you know, you add that up. a couple 100 million miles and you're in business. Well, the reason like I said, I don't do my research. I don't want to know. I got too many things going on. But there's some interesting books, I've mentioned it once before, called The Time Before the Moon. Okay, so there's plenty of people here on this earth that they wouldn't have wrote those books. I forget when they were written, but they're legit. Like, no one made up this stuff. That's what you have to understand. You're used to being lied to, so you don't believe anything. These guys, like, why would someone write a book that's so crazy like that? I mean, there's a couple as far as I know. So you could probably Google "Time Before the Moon." Chat, just say over now. Oh, my babies, huh? Who's my babies? Who are babies? Babies kinky. I explain to her every day that she's got it pretty good for a cat. All right, she has all the food she wants. She has all the mice she wants. That's why she's out here. She loves the mice. She is, warm in the wintertime. Right? You steal my bed in the winter. Huh? Who takes my bed and then wakes me up all night long because they want to go outside? Starts licking my face. Does not let me sleep. I might lock you out tonight. You might have to stay in the living room. She don't like that. She has to be in my bed so she can bother me. Over and out, you guys. Hey guys. It's funny. I've known this guy for like 3 or 4 years. I always forget his name. I have to escalate every time. Jed's the one on the other side. Jed's the boss. This is a new horse, so I don't know his name either. He's very difficult to become friends with. Apparently, you can't touch him. But I've been working on him. Let's see what he does. He's gonna be a good boy. You want me to touch you? No. It's okay. It's okay. You don't like the camera. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you saw it. Come here, Jed. Now, Jed is accepting him, which is pretty cool. Like, he's one of the crew now, which doesn't always go that way. Come here, Jed. Come on. Jed will come right to me. He's my boy. He's my good boy. Hey, buddy. The boss. The boss man. Who's the boss, huh? Who's a good boy? Huh? Tell you, horses, you got to get, it's just like any other animal. You got to get a rare one. You got to get a good one. Most of them are pretty much have an attitude problem. What do you want? Huh? These guys are out here at 365, so, if it's 10 below zero, they're right here. They have no shelter. It's literally crazy that they have no shelter. So I just wanted to let you say hi. No kicking, please. Let's see if we can do it on camera. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. That's you. You're my boy. You're my boy. Where you going, chicken? I think he's been abused. I'm pretty sure. That's what someone told me. The girl that brought him here said that he's been abused. So if I don't have the camera, I can go up to him usually. But you can see Jed's his buddy. What are you guys doing? Yes, I know it looks cool. You're like, oh my God, I love the horses. You're so lucky. I live in this. Okay. It's not that lucky after 3 or 4 years, but I do love these guys. What are you doing, huh? You guys would keep me up at night making noises? Huh? You making noises? Come on. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Over now. Looks like a seat. Another's definitely been here. Bye.